If you are going to participate in Cisco Ideathon in 2024 but very less time is left, then this video is definitely for you. Hi, my name is Arya Dubey and in this video I'll be telling you how to prepare for Cisco Ideathon, that too in just 25 days. But before starting this video, talking a little realistic and practical, I would like to mention that if you have not studied anything in your 3 years of engineering, then studying 25 days might not help you. So I will start this video from mentioning about the correct approach of course completion, and then the 25 days tenure I have divided into 2 sets. Each set is further divided into 3 slots for per day. In order to participate in Cisco Ideathon, first you need to meet the eligibility criteria. And one of the eligibility criteria is that you should have course completion certificate of certain courses, and those courses are all the 3 modules of CCNA, Python 1 and Python 2. Introduction to cybersecurity and cybersecurity essentials are also recommended. So today is 18th of May 2024, and if you have yet not completed these courses, then let's talk about the correct approach for that. So the correct approach according to me would be that you should not go and read the whole CCNA module as of now. What you can do, you can just go to the online assessment test. You can read the questions, understand them and try to answer them. And if you don't know the answer, then also there is no need to worry. You can just Google the answer and get the course completed. Now you might be wondering, why am I suggesting you a trick that seems little illegal, or you may say a cheating type of approach. So there are basically 2 benefits of this approach. First, you will get your course completion done before the registration date ends, and the second is when you have already read and understood the questions, so you would have a basic idea of what kind of questions could be asked. So when you will go and study the CCNA module in the further slots, you would already have an idea of which points need more attention. Let's suppose that you have already completed the course by tonight, so that we can move toward our set 1. Set 1 consists of a 10-day schedule, and each day is further divided into 3 slots. The first slot consists of preparing CCNA module. Now as you have already read and understood the questions while completing the course, you can start reading the CCNA module, and while reading you would already have an idea of which points need your more attention. And if you have ever read CCNA once or twice, or if you have a basic understanding of networking, then it would be so easy for you to do a revision of CCNA module in just 10 days. Same goes with the Python. If you have a basic understanding of Python, or if you have ever done coding in Python, then in just 10 days you can easily revise the Python module as well. Now let's talk about our second slot, that is coding. Coding is also a most important part when it comes to the online assessment of Cisco Ideathon. So now there is no time to learn a new language from the scratch and code. So basically you have to code in the language that you are most comfortable in. Most of the people usually code in Python, Java or C++. But I personally prefer to code in Python, because in Python you just have to think about the logic. Rest the Python code syntax are so easy to write, and they can be written easily without any error. So what you can do, you can practice on any coding platform. Let's take an example of LeetCode. So what you can do, each day you can code 5 questions at least. Go with 1 hard question, 2 medium level question and 2 easy level question. First you have to start with the easy level question and then move towards the hard level question. This will boost up your confidence. My approach to solve a coding question is that first I will try to find a manual approach to solve that problem without remembering that I have to write a code for it. And once I know the manual approach to solve the question, then I will try to write a code for it. So for initial 10 days, you should go with non-DSA question, and once you are comfortable with these normal questions, then after 10 days, means in second slot, you can move towards the DSA question as well. Now comes the third slot, that is aptitude and reasoning. So in 80% of the placement exam, the hardness level for aptitude and reasoning question is easy. It means it's not that tough as in government exam like bank PO and all. So what you can do, you can go to a website called indiabigs.com. From there you can pick one topic a day, and you can go to YouTube and search for a correct approach to solve that problem. By this time, after completing set 1, you would be having completed your CCNA module, aptitude and reasoning and coding questions. So now we can move toward our set. Set 2 is of 12 days and each day is divided into 3 slots. Let's talk about first slot. In that, now as you have studied the CCNA module, you need to practice them. So for practicing, you can refer to one YouTube channel, that is Jeremy's IT Lab. In his channel, he is having a playlist that consists of 119 videos. You can refer 11 videos a day and it will take you 12 days to complete all the videos. And you can complete these videos, you can give approx 5 hours of time a day to complete those videos. These videos are for CCNA certification exams, but I would recommend you to be prepared for the hardest, because this Co-Ideathon online assessment is getting harder day by day, or I would say year by year. Now let's talk about slot 2. Now you can start studying DSA. If you have a Udemy course, then go with it, or if you don't have, then you can find a suitable YouTube channel for yourself. In slot 3, now you can start coding DSA questions for next 12 days. After completion of set 2 also, if you have some more days left, then you can practice CCNA questions more. For practicing this, you can refer to DUMS. So now what is this DUMS? So basically, DUMS are the practice questions which are used by the people who are going to give CCNA certification exam. But as I already mentioned, that Cisco Ideathon online assessment round is getting tougher each year. So better to prepare from these. In DUMS, you will get a PDF which is having approx 1000 questions. You can just practice through those questions. And if you have more time left, then you can also revise some of the basic subjects of computer science, that are object-oriented programming, database and operating system. So that's it for today, guys. I'll be back with the next video explaining you idea submission round and interview round. By that time, if you find this video useful, please like, share and subscribe.